So in this video, we're going to show you guys back chain bodyweight rows in the TRX. So why do I call them back chain bodyweight rows? Well, because one of the things we're going to be doing while we do our bodyweight row is we're going to put our body in a very specific position that activates all the muscles of the back chain of your body. Ergo back chain bodyweight rows. Why is that important? Well, the reason why this is so important is because, especially in today's society, after 2 years of being put in time out, right? Everybody's like this. All day long, everything you do. Everybody's got forward shoulders, their heads forward. You got like an anterior pelvic tilt, and we're just walking around like this all day long. So everything you find people doing when they're doing their exercise is like all neck tension, all tension in the obliques, the hip flexors, the quads, and literally we're living in this like forward position all day long, right? Knees are knocked in, all this shit. So what back chain bodyweight rows do is that obviously bodyweight rows in the TRX are naturally gonna hit your shoulder blades and your lats, and that's gonna take care of the upper portion of your spine, right? But what about the lower portion of the spine and the legs? That's where back chain bodyweight rows go into. So you're gonna adjust your straps wherever you want them to be. You're gonna give the straps a hard ass tug. Why? Because if this fucker's gonna break, you want it to break now, not later on. We're gonna put a lot of trust into these straps, right? And then what we're gonna do from here, I'm gonna show you basic bodyweight rows first, right? The way the book teaches you how to do it, you're keeping your body nice straight, knees straight, hips straight, and you're pulling up and down, right? And I'm here. Getting a good pause up top, opening the chest, great exercise, right? Now, some people would say, hey, we're gonna add a squat to it. All right, cool. I'm gonna add a squat in the bottom, I'm gonna pop up and I'm gonna squeeze, right? A little bit more cardio based. This one could be a leg or an arm exercise because I'm using my legs to come out of the squat, so I'm not really using my arms too much, so the arm action actually helps out with my legs. Or motion leaning back gives you some more resistance to fight, so it makes the exercise a little harder. It also makes it a little more cardio based because of the up and down. So now you see the knee bend I could potentially have or not have when I do this. So regular bodyweight rows, you can see that right there, right? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go a little bit deeper, toes in, I'm gonna bend the knees and I'm gonna lock out the hips. I'm gonna drive my dicky-do all the way forward, so I'm squeezing the glutes the entire time. And now with that exaggerated squeeze, glutes, hamstrings, shoulder blades, all that stuff, now from there, I'm executing my bodyweight rows. I'm keeping my glutes tight the entire time like I had some bad Taco Bell. If you live in the area, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm literally squeezing my ass as tight as I can, in addition to my shoulder blades and my abs. And I'm keeping that back chain, my posterior chain, where it keeps me backside dominant, engaged the entire time. So now, as far as muscles that I'm activating and adding in, I'm getting my hamstrings, my glutes, the proper portions of my calves, all that stuff engaged. The muscles that I'm taking out, because the way I'm going, I'm taking out a huge portion of the traps and the upper neck that normally people are rowing like this. We're rowing down and back because the way we're standing, it makes it less of a neck exercise, more of a shoulder blade and lat exercise. So once again, I mean, it depends on the length you want your straps at. I like mine for this, right about knee level. We have it hooked up to a wall, toes in, heels out, knees out. That's a whole other video for you guys. And I'm up and I'm down. I can add a squat if I wanted to here also, but you can see how my knees stay bent and I'm leading with those hips for everything I do, right? And I'm up and I'm down. Whether I'm holding and squeezing or I'm flowing and going, either way, I'm staying in that back chain the entire time, right? Those are back chain bodyweight rows. Take that, put it in your crack pipe and smoke it. Don't do crack though, drugs are bad. But proverbially, put in your crack pipe and smoke it. Phenomenal exercise, especially for you guys who sit down all day long and like you stand up out of a chair and your back hurts and your neck hurts and you just feel like, you know, you're walking all kinds of fucked up. This is a great exercise. You can buy a legit set of straps for $100 or for $200. They're different brands, right? Different styles. Twice, do a couple sets of bodyweight rows, maybe some abs. Is it gonna be the end all and be all answer you want? No, it's not. But it is gonna be something to kind of bring a little balance back to the force to get you through the day. So this way you're not in as much pain. And it's great for building your back muscles also. I was gonna say something sarcastic and funny, but I can't remember. That's all I have for this one. Give it a shot. Let me know if you have any questions.